Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the updated 2025 version of how to play in high school here in NBA 2K25. So firstly, I'm going to go over how to get this set up and how to download it, because I do have a MyScenario to download, and I'll show you what it entails, and then some extra stuff, and then I'll show you some gameplay at the end. But first, we just hit 1.1K. We're now on the road to 1.2K, and more importantly, 2K. So if you guys are not subscribed right now, please do so. It only helps me out. So let's hop in. First thing you want to do is click on the My NBA Eras, and then you're going to go down to 2K Share, and then you're going to go down to 2K Share Scenarios. Then you're going to want to find an open slot, and then you are going to want to search up Highschool 2K25 just like that, and the online ID is Stale Fruit Loops if you can't find it. So you can either search by online ID or by content name, and then just search up Stale Fruit Loops or Highschool 2K25. Once clicking on that and downloading it, it should look just like this. You're in control of all 30 high school teams in this league. There are 29 games a season in this league against all 30 teams, so you will not play all of them, all teams. But in high school, IRL, you only play like a 22 game season, so that's the closest I could get. But here is a more in-depth look of all the schools on this team or on this roster right here. We have some, I'm sure they're all actually exist, but we have some very famous ones like Duncanville, Oak Ridge, Montverde, where a lot of players went, Oak Hill even, and then some other ones that I'm sure, again, like I said, are very real. I just have not heard of them. And then obviously those teams have all the high school rosters. Each team has really good players on it, so it is very competitive. It's not easy. These players are really good and they play very well in game, as you will see with the gameplay. But this is all fictional high school. There is no real NBA players. There's no real high school players in this league. It is all fictional, which I kind of like. Make your own storylines with all the different players. Again, like I said, a lot of good players in this. Anywhere from big ass centers like this guy. Most teams are rocking centers or guard. Some overseas players. OJ Wilson. So yeah, that's what the rosters look like just when downloading this. And then your next step, if you want to, is to add your own created player into this league. What you're going to want to do that is go down to options and then click on create player, and then create your player, add your new one, and make it however you'd like. Just a tip to make them look a little bit younger because it's obviously a high school league. And here are all my created players I've made so far over 2K25. And once you've made it, your player, they should pop down like here. You click on that player that you want to add to a team, and you go to copy to team, and then you find whatever team you want them to copy him to. Let's say I want to copy him to Hargrave. You click on it. Obviously, if they already have 15 players, you're going to go to the roster and cut their worst player and then add them to them. But that is how you add a player to the team. So once you have your said player that you want to play with, you're going to obviously scroll over to that team in the top right corner. I added one of my players to the Oak Hill Warriors, a very famous high school. Actually, I didn't. I got to do that real quick. Okay, now I have my player Garrett Man, a 98 or 95 overall on this team. He's a walking bucket. That's a funny build. Next step is going on to coaching. Go to your coach game plan and press triangle on PlayStation. I don't know what it is on Xbox. I've never used Xbox. Press triangle and then rebuild this rotation, and your man should be starting like that, or you can do them manually, whatever you want to. It's up to you. The last thing you should do before hopping into a game is going down to options again, and then tuning sliders, and then CPU/user, and download my custom sliders called Realistic 2K25. These are very, very realistic sliders. I love them. I use them in all my series here on the channel, so definitely check them out. But I don't really have much to say. Let's hop in. Okay, let's hop in against the Kell High School Longhorn. This is actually one of the OG teams in my original High School My Career series. So if y'all remember that, shout out to you. And the actual last thing you want to do is go to options, go to settings, and then position, and then scroll over till you find your player that you've added. And what that does is put a player lock on it so you actually feel like you're in My Career, which I love this edition. It's awesome. We're gonna be rocking the black unis. Their center looks really good. Actually, he's their power forward. He is huge. I'm just gonna show you a few minutes or so of what the stadium looks like and how the gameplay works and how awesome it is, man. And every single one of these high school teams has the own custom high school team in it, or high school stadium, I should say, in this. Like, look at this, man. It's awesome. A high school sized arena. Can't get much more interesting than that. Here's my player. He's got them Grinches on. Pull up. Midi. Tough bucket. I did not like this dude's jumper. I don't know why I made it like that. Run the court. Pull it out. Oh, I just got packed. Holy. So like I said, these rosters, or not these rosters, but these sliders, They don't make everything easy. It's actually really, it can be hard. And one! I get fouled, alright. Also, another thing with these sliders is dunks are not as easy to do, which is pretty realistic, especially in high school. Not many people throwing down. Hit that. Yes, sir. Get an assist up in here. Take that. Alright, let's call an ISO. Let's mix this dude up. I'm getting fucking locked. Holy. And one. Another foul. I'll take another foul. Oh, and I steal. Oop! On his head! Oh my god! Hey! Come on, man. Alright, I think I'll show you all just a little bit longer, then we will hop out of this video. Transition 3, I'll take that. Hell yeah, pull up, I got 10 already. Alright, they call it a timeout. I'm just gonna quit because that's all y'all need to really see. This video don't have to be really longer than 8 minutes. But that is exactly how to set up a realistic high school league here in NBA 2K25, just like how I do it on my high school and college, my career series on the channel. So if y'all want to do anything like that, follow those steps that I told you in the start of the video, and your shit's gonna be looking nice. That will be about it, guys. Peace.